Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome New York City Council Speaker Christine Quinn.
Well, hello, everybody, and it's great to see the lovely smiling face of State Senator Tom Duane right there in the front row. So let's hear it for Tom Duane. And I have a very important job tonight, but I'm going to do a couple things before that. I want to thank our MC tonight, Raphael, but I want to say, who was here last year? I have 3 words to say. Florence Henderson Krabs. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who was here last year, Florence spent most of the evening sharing inappropriate information. So I just got here. If there's anything I missed about Raphael, tell me later, okay? I just want to put that out there. Let's hear it from Michael's mom. Articulate, moving, but let's be honest, we need to know what face cream she's using because she looks unbelievable, right? And then we're going to sell it with her on the label as a SAGE fundraising initiative. So we're going to get right on that. I want to thank tonight's event chairs, Ana Oliveira and Dorothy Sander. And Anna, I just want to thank you in particular for all of the work you've done, from chairing the Mayor's Committee on LGBT Youth to everything for SAGE. So thank you very, very much. And our great DFTA Commissioner, Lillian, I was earlier tonight campaigning, I know this is a nonpartisan event, at the Staten Island Ferry for a Democrat running for Congress on Staten Island, Mark Murphy, if you live there, Staten Island, Brooklyn. But a woman came up to me and said, I hope you run for mayor, and I hope you keep Lillian the DFTA commissioner. And I thought, this is a smart Staten Island commuter, so. And Roz Richter and David, Roz Richter is one of those people, like, you have to say her name all together, you know what I mean, Roz Richter. And David, thank you so much for being excited about continuing as board co-chairs. That speaks volumes about your commitment to SAGE, so thank you guys. But my job tonight is to thank and recognize Pfizer, who is getting an important corporate award tonight, and also thank Sally Sussman, one of their leading executives, who's going to accept the award tonight. Now, things like Pfizer's Get Old campaign, they don't end up being LGBT inclusive by accident. They end up being LGBT inclusive because people like Sally are at the table leading major corporations like Pfizer, asking the questions of whether their campaigns, whether their outreach, whether their work is done in a way that is inclusive of all Americans, LGBT people, women, people of color. That doesn't happen by accident, and Pfizer deserves a lot of credit for having open ears and an open mind and hearing that and taking it in as a corporation. But if it wasn't raised, you could almost rest assured it might have happened in response to Tom picketing outside of Pfizer. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have a lot of time on his hands. But I don't think it would have happened proactively. And I really want to thank Sally for that, because it isn't easy to push any envelope in corporate America. Let's be honest about that. But to be at Sally's level as a woman, an out lesbian, and then push envelopes is hard. And I just want to thank everyone at SAGE for recognizing that tonight, and specifically having Sally accept tonight's award, because with leadership like hers, really the sky's the limit in how we can now get corporations and drug companies to pay attention to our community. And it wasn't so long ago that the only thing that made a difference was major pickets outside. And now to have someone at the table who's raising our community's issues makes an enormous, enormous difference. And I'm not surprised that Sally is doing that. She's someone who has an incredibly long record of commitment to the LGBT community, an incredibly long record of tremendous financial generosity to SAGE and a list of groups in our community as long as your arm, and an incredible electoral activist as well, so she gets all of the connections. So I want to thank Pfizer, but more importantly, I want to thank Sally for going to work every day with a broad, open mind and a recognition of how critical her role is and how broad her agenda is, and what she has delivered with the Get Old campaign, corporate donations to SAGE and so many groups, just is a debt we can never really repay. So I'd ask you all to give a huge SAGE welcome and thank you to Pfizer and to our great friend, Sally Sussman.